So we have got the 2x 78 plus, a little bit different from the 2x 77 because we get a 78 instead of a 77. The exact same requirements, minimum 6 gold rare and exactly 7 golds altogether. So basically the best players to put into this if you want to be efficient are going to be gold cards that do not go into future league SBCs. So for example, the Scottish League is fantastic for that. Saudi League and the Portuguese League you can use, and the same as the Argentinian League, basing this off what we had previously in all of the other league SBC objectives and SBCs that came out. So keep that in mind. Now this is what it will kind of look like, and then you want to go ahead and put one comment in because you want to be as efficient as possible, and we're going to go through all the best methods to get every single thing that you need to get this done. And like I say, try and stick to that rule of thumb of only using non-league SBC cards. If you don't know what the league SBC cards are or what even that means, just Google it. It will honestly come up. It's easier than me reeling off a load of leagues that you're going to have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and open up the 78 plus and get into the method. So what do we get out of our first one then? It's going to be a board. It's going to be CDM Brazilian from the Premier League, from Manchester United. It's not even a board. It's a Casemiro there. And the thing is with these is you're going to get a lot of players back that aren't and are going to help you. So, for example, the Women's USA player, this rare can go back into the pick, and then you can say, or the pack even, and that one you can keep for any other SBC or any other objective, whatever you're trying to do in terms of cards. Now, always check the store because sometimes they put a 10 coin pack in here. Today they haven't, so there's nothing else to talk about in that section. Now, the next SBC sort of thing you're looking to grind is really important that you check these challenges because these give you a lot of decent packs back for very little effort. Marquee matchups, we already know about that, but these Cornerstone challenges are great. Been doing it on the stream account where we stream every single day or every other day, sorry, play free to play, and we get ourselves a lot of cards back. Now, once you've kind of run out of gold, you're thinking, well, NaNNiK, I don't have any more golds left. What do I do now? This is where the method kind of goes into the proper grind. Now, as of right now, we have a lot of objectives out, and you probably already know where I'm going with this. There is a lot of objectives out at the moment. FC 26 is finally here, and if you need those FC points or FC coins, then you need to go over to eldorado.gg. A little secret here for you guys. Use code NaNNiK. Get that 5% off on all of your orders. The beautiful thing about Eldorado is they have a money-back guarantee, where if you ever do get scammed or you feel like you're about to get scammed, they will guarantee your money back. Look at the Trustpilot reviews, as you can see here. One of the best, if not the best, current market prices as well. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get that 5% off, and let's get back into the video. For example, we have ourselves a Cornerstone tournament. You see that if you score 5 and you play 5, you're going to get a 2x 78 and an 80 plus. If you manage to win it, you get an 81, an 82, 2 81s, and an evolution for a team of the week and a 2x 82. And if you win it again, you do get yourself another Evo and an 84 plus. So you get some good packs by it, but I don't want to push down that case you can't do it. Another really good one, and this one's really slept on, and it is unbelievably boring, but it's great to get rares, is Rush. You get 78 plus, a 2x 78, an 80 plus, an 81 plus, and a 2x 81, as well as a 2x 82 on top. Now, the beautiful thing is with this is you can combine the objectives that come out at the same time. For example, this Trejo, you get yourself a 75 plus, a 2x 75, a 78 plus, a 2x 78, and a 2x 80. So a lot of gold rares back from that, and then you can also incorporate the milestones, right, to get more and more packs. Now, if you have at least 30 to 50k coins in your account, this is where the last grindy method comes into it. And we are going to be talking about bronze pack methods. Now, already done 3 videos on bronze pack method already. Made unbelievable amount of coins from doing this. So I highly recommend you do bronze pack method anyway, especially if you are low on coins. And you are going to keep the same rule as far as we did for the upgrades. So with the bronzes, there's a very, very simple rule with this. When you are going through bronze pack method, I'm not going to talk about that method. Go watch the video. It's basically the best way to do that. But you are going to be able to get so many bronzes into your account that doesn't cost you anything in terms of coins. And then with those bronzes, all you are going to do is bronze common, low to high. And you're going to pop in every single bronze common that then go ahead and fit into your account that aren't part of the league SBCs. Now, again, like I say, if you Googled it by now, or if you join the live streams and you've been told 1,000 times, it is the major leagues plus Eredivisie, Sudamericana, and the Libertadores, including the Serie B, the Bundesliga 2, the French League 2, and there's probably one more that I'm missing that I can't think of off the top of my head. La Liga 2 is another one. So, you get, again, every other league doesn't need to be used. So put them in there. Now, this method is really long and really grindy. But again, this is one of the most consistent and best ways to get upgrades done. And you will get players back. Now, some of these players will be more valuable than others, even though they're untradeable. For example, Brown is a left back. And you can see there, he already is around 1,000 coins because of the silver competition. Not a bad card to have. And then we have ourselves an NWSL. This woman isn't so useful. So what do you do with this woman here? Well, this is where the next step comes into it. And you can go ahead and use the silver commons you get that aren't useful into the next step, which is going to be gold commons. Now, like I say, we showed you how to get gold rares by objectives. The best and consistent way to get gold commons is the silver upgrade. The exact same thing, pop in silver commons that are untradeable from none of the league SBC teams and get your gold commons back. And you're just going to rinse and repeat that as much as you can. Now, remember, EA do bring out more tournaments. They also bring out more objectives, and they bring out extra ways, including Rush, to get more packs into your account. And that means more gold rares. So long as you're keeping the bronzes and the silvers and the commons in a cycle where you're grinding those over, the rest of it should start to fall into step by step. If you do want to learn some of this stuff or you don't understand anything, we do have memberships. We will be starting to do members-only videos. We also have members-only streams as well as public streams where you are more than welcome to swing in and ask as many questions as you want, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible with those questions in stream or even show you examples while we're doing it. But you can see here we got ourselves another one there, and again, as I'm talking to you, I'm going through my club and explaining or even showing visually which players I'm using and which ones I'm not. And making sure that they're always from leagues that I don't need or never will use in terms of league SBCs. Does get a little bit tedious, but as always, you're being the most efficient. Women's League, you don't need to use at all, and we don't need to use the Belgium League as of now. And in this video alone, we've got 2 from just doing the simple methods of preparing beforehand, and we're building up. Now, we'll be doing a video tomorrow about how, well, the more consistent way of getting an Mbappe SBC done. It will be based on this method here, but going into more depth. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get Mbappe done, but it is going to be the most consistent method. And again, we get 280 cards there, both Premier League. Nothing crazy there, but it can help us basically carry on putting those rares back in if we need to. And that is essentially how you are going to grind this over and over again to maximize your chances of getting something good. Now, like I said, our bronze packs, there are ways to make a lot of coins. Sometimes you'll get players that aren't worth anything. But even here, for example, we've got 1, 2, 3 players that can go into the gold comment or the silver upgrade, sorry. And then we have ourselves a rare that we can save for another investment. We didn't get a manager that's worth a lot of coins. But like I say there, if you discard, you're pretty much spending 500 coins a pack without making any profit, which is absolutely outstanding when it comes to bronze pack method. But as always, very simple. Squad battles, rivals, weekend league rewards. Objectives to get gold cards into your club, bronze, silver upgrades with bronze pack method. Make sure you're not putting league SBCs into these SBCs, and that's how you're going to grind it. Any questions, comment down below, or join the live streams, or become a member, and I'll catch you in the next one.